Hey everybody, this is Alex Merced. I'm the Vice Chair of the Libertarian National Committee, serving my term of 2018 to 2020. Now, what I want to do today is just make a video that one illustrates you a lot of the great places to go when you're getting involved with the Libertarian Party, and also just some extra libertarian spots to check out online to best get involved and dive head in first. So the Libertarian Party is national. We have state chapters in all 50 states, and there's several county chapters. So trying to figure out where to start can be a little difficult. But the first thing you should really do is become a member of the National Party. It's $25. So basically, if you go to the Libertarian Party website, lp.org, you just go over here and click on Join, and you can become a member of the Libertarian Party. You just click on New Member. Okay, you have to click Yes to certify that you certify the pledge. Okay, you can choose your support level. Now, you can do a one-time payment of $25, and that gets you a member. That gets you a membership card. That also gets you access to what's called the LP News, a little newspaper you get as becoming a Libertarian Party member. Now, just keep in mind that being a Libertarian Party member is not the same thing as being a registered Libertarian. Some states may or may not give you the ability to register to vote as a Libertarian. That you can do at no cost if your state allows it. But being a Libertarian Party member does come with benefits, including the LP News, the membership card, and if you do a monthly pledge, so let's say you pledge $5 a month, you also get access to an extra newsletter called the Liberty Pledge that kind of updates you on extra stuff that's kind of going on within the party. So if you want to get all the newsletters, you become a member and become a monthly pledger. And if you want the ultimate benefit, you become a lifetime member, which just means you have to donate $1,500 within a calendar year. If you do that, then technically you're a member for life, so you never have to pay membership dues again if you don't want to. But you also get a really nifty lifetime membership pin and the occasional invites to stuff and whatnot. So, but at the end of the day, you're really doing this because you want to support the party, and it really does. It really helps us kind of invest in the technological infrastructure to support states and candidates, to hire the staff we need to support states and candidates. So it really does help out. At the same time, the number of members a state has will determine the number of delegate slots, or at least be part of the determination of the number of delegate slots that that state gets to the national convention every 2 years. And it's the national convention where we decide who are the national leadership, kind of like me being vice chair, and also who our presidential candidates are every 4 years. So you want to make sure that you're a national member, so that way your state has the biggest voice it can have when it comes to this. And if you're already a member, I highly encourage you to go renew by clicking that renew button. Okay, but other things that are important here on the website. So now you've become a member, you've paid your dues, you got your card, you're literally a card-carrying libertarian. What to do next? Well, you want to get involved, so click on Get Involved. And then you'll see this article here that says Simple Ways to Get Involved. And literally lists several simple ways you can get involved. Okay, let me get rid of this little thing that keeps popping up there. There we go. I just have to click out of there. Okay. Now, here's a list of things you can do. Let me point out some of the most important ones. Okay, yes, sign up for the email announcements, get info on our candidates, but really what you want to do is, first thing you want to do is just find out what your local Libertarian Party organization is. So you want to click over here, become a dues-paying member, or donate to your state LP. This will take you a map to all 50 states. So this is, here you can find, and you can click on any one, and it'll take you to the website for that state's party. So currently I'm in New York, so if I click on New York, it'll take me to the Libertarian Party of New York website, where I can go become a member of the state party. Because again, the dues that you pay becoming a national member goes to the national organization to do things nationally. But you do have a state organization and a local organization that also could use funds. So being a member of all three, each one has its own different benefits and its own different reasons why you do it. But I do recommend that you do it when you can, if you can. And you can learn more about that state's party, who their leadership is, etc. there. Okay, now going back to here, other things you can do, which we recommend is, again, whenever you can, donate. The money does help. We do appreciate it. But You can also contribute by shopping, by just buying cool stuff. And we do have a lot of cool stuff at the Libertarian Party. These pins are awesome. These are the little porcupine pins. They're really nice looking. They're really good lapel pins to put on your lapel, on your blazer. It looks real nice. I highly recommend it. We have lots of really cool t-shirts. All sorts of really cool things that you can buy here. So that way you're getting something and you're also at the same time contributing to the party. Okay, so lots of really cool swag that you can buy. So I highly recommend getting something. Okay, always fun to wear when you go to a Libertarian Party event, just to kind of show that you are part of the family. Okay, so that's the LP store. So that's what you can find at the LP website. Now, you may be new to the party, and maybe new to libertarianism as a whole, or have friends that you would like to kind of teach them more about libertarianism. Now, separate from sort of the party website, I have created a website, libertarian101.com, where you can learn more about what libertarianism means, the philosophy, a lot of the logical arguments, what are the views on different issues, and why the views are that way on different issues. So libertarian101.com kind of helps you get there pretty quickly. Okay, you can find lots of videos there. I also have this page right here, just kind of go through the different parts of the website, where I created like a little database, so where you can quickly find the 50 states, just kind of like you went to their website before, but instead of having to go to their website, you can kind of see who the current leadership is, what region they're part of, because that kind of matters, because the way the national committee is built up is that there's different regions of the country that are represented by different states, and different states have a representative in there, and what their county chapters are. So you can find this information pretty quickly here. So let's say I want to click on here let's say I wanted to click on this one right here. This is Iowa. I can see that there's Iowa's website, Facebook page, and Twitter. These are the current officers or leadership in the party. They're part of Region 6. And so far right now, Jefferson County has been added to this particular database. I'm constantly adding more to make it more complete. So that's just another quick reference page. Here I have a list of libertarian podcasts. Podcasts are a great way to have access to libertarian media. So here's a lot of the most popular libertarian podcasts you can find. It's a very thorough list, but you can really help people find libertarian podcasts and find access to libertarianism by, one, listening to podcasts, but also leaving them a review, so that way they show up higher in search results on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher. So please do that. Here's my 101 video playlist, where again it's just basically all the basic ins and outs of a lot of different issues and sort of what typical libertarian thought is. Again, libertarian isn't a monolithic thing. There are differences of opinion. I do try to kind of capture that in this video playlist. And then last, a reading list of where you can find all sorts of really great books to read as far as libertarianism goes. So that way you can always learn more if you want to learn more. But at the same time, you want to go meet other libertarians. One of the things that's going to keep you involved and keep you active is socializing with other libertarians. But oftentimes when you go online to Facebook or Twitter and you just start kind of diving right into the libertarian community, like any online community, you can quickly find yourself among a lot of people who are not as nice online. When you go to in-person libertarian events, you'll find wonderful people who are great, who are hardworking, whatnot, but online it can be a mixed bag because it's the internet, and that goes anywhere you go on the internet. I'm sure you've been part of online communities before. So if you go to libertariansocial.com, here's like a curated list of basically online social media groups on Facebook, libertarians to follow on Twitter, etc., that kind of help you, give you a nice first step in on getting involved in the libertarian community, and some of the places where you can find people who are looking and ready for work. Okay, so here we have a list of different groups that are for candidate support. So there's the main one, which is Open Source Liberty, which is a group where people who want to help candidates and candidates who are seeking help meet. And then there's all these other groups that are sort of specific types of help, op-eds, Twitter and Instagram help, graphic web design help, whatnot. And then these are just sort of general discussion groups, just different fun groups to meet, and different libertarians that you should be aware of. So with these tools in hand, it should give you a strong start in getting involved within the Libertarian Party and the Libertarian movement overall, in learning how to find your affiliate, your state affiliate, who your local leadership is, and getting involved, to learning about libertarianism and figuring out where sort of the online destination so you can go meet other libertarians. because it's building that libertarian community, building that libertarian family that's really going to kind of propel us to the next level. So my name is Alex Merced, Vice Chair of the Libertarian National Committee. Have a great day, enjoy, and thank you very much for watching this video.